Hey people, tell them hey, man.
Hi.
All right. Well, today we came in a different angle. I'm gonna show you. I have two teenage girls, which most of y'all know. I'm going to show you how I arch or shape their eyebrows, and I only use three things. I use this. These are the shapers. It was 3 in a pack. I got it from the dollar store. You can find it at the dollar store. I don't know how much it was, but it's made by Kiss. I use that. And my little brush is broke, but it still do it do what it do. And you know, just to even them out, because they have very thick eyebrows like their daddy. And I also use this. Normally I use soap or whatever, anything. Normally I use like lotion just to smooth them out in the direction that I need them to go. Again, these are teenagers. And I'm not going to have them looking any kind of way because these are my babies. And with Amaya, you probably can't see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Zoom in. You probably can't see it. But they grow a unibrow. And this, you know, that's when they grow the hair in between the eyebrows. Well, you know, as they got older, they've been asking me, Mom, could we arch our eyebrows when we make a certain age? And I promised them that, you know, that I would do it. So, this is not the first time getting them arched. I've been, you know, arching their eyebrows and keeping them, maintaining them and everything. So, I'm just going to show you what I do. And like we always say here, this is not a tutorial. But if you want to take it like it's a tutorial, hey, do what you want. Because this is what I do. And all I'm going to do is just take some little lotion. And lotion, it works for me because I can just distribute this all across her face or wherever. And I just put it on here. This might not be what you do, but this is what I do. So don't criticize me. This is what I do. And all you need is a little bit. You don't need a lot. And the good thing about it is you can rub it all throughout the face when you're done. All right. And the next thing I do, I take the little brush and I brush her eyebrows in the direction I'm going to shape them in. So with Amaya not making that face and putting her eyebrows up, this is the way I do it. It may be different from you because depending on how her hair grows like in different angles. It's weird. But that's how it grows. And I just brush the front part up. And then I do the sides like this. I just comb them over. That's all. I just brush them over. That's all I do. Just to get it in that way. That direction or whatever. Then I take my razor. And I just shape them. Make sure you can see it. Let's see. Like I say, that's why I don't do tutorials, girl. You gotta be all precise and stuff. But see, this is not a precise channel right here. It's not precise. And basically what I'm doing here is just removing the hairs above her arm. I don't want to get in the way. Let's see. And all I'm doing is just grabbing her eyebrow and pulling it up. Grabbing her forehead, really. And pulling her eyebrow up. And that way I can get a good idea of what I'm doing and what I'm shaving off. And sometimes you may have to go back and brush the hair back up. And normally I have to give me a little kick with those small scissors because my babies have really thick eyebrows. And I noticed that this is not working like it used to. So I just mainly take the top and, you know, bring it down that way. But see, with the hairs that's going across that I combed up, if I had those scissors, I can take it and cut across. But see, we don't have those scissors, so mama got to do what she do. And that's just be careful and remove those unwanted hairs the way she do. I got to make sure y'all can see. Hold up. And it normally takes me about 20 minutes to get it the way it needs to look. And you have an idea of what it looks like. And for the middle part, all I do is take this. You have to be real careful. You don't want to cut your babies, or you don't want them to cut themselves. And when it's dry, if it's dry, I just add a little more lotion in between. I just add a little more lotion in between. And then I just go. Girl, look at that bird. Okay. And I just go in between the eyebrows and remove the hair that's there. And that's what I do. Now, as far as the bottom, now I did the top. I did this part already, which is fine. I'm fine with it. Because normally I take clippers and I get it straight like that. But clippers would have been too loud and ain't nobody got time for that. And if I see a hair that's out of place, I just go back with my razor and I just push up. Not hard, just remove the hair that way. Yeah, so that's what I do. Now, as far as the bottom go, what I do is take my razor, make sure they can see, and I just move it. Just take off the hair, just swiping it across the bottom part of the hair. If you feel like you can't do this, don't do it. It took me some time to get my girl's eyebrows to look okay. And I have to be honest, I think I only messed them up one time. I think I only messed them up. She breathing hard because this is the bottom part is what hurts her the most. So again, I'm going in from the bottom and you can see this hair right here. That's the hair that I'm getting off of there. You can breathe now. Alright. Now you might be able to see the difference between that one and this one. It doesn't take much effort. Just make sure you're precise and you get it. Because you don't want to be knocking off hairs that you're not supposed to knock off. And that's basically what I do. And if you can see the difference, this is the one that I did. And this is the one that I have to do. And that's the way I do my teenagers' eyebrows. Now I may come back, Aurora may want to get on and I show you how to do Aurora's. That's basically how I do both of them, including myself. And if you see any more hair underneath that you need to get off, just go back with your little mini shaper and just go back underneath. But you have to be real careful because these things are really sharp. And you know, and if, like I said, if you feel like you can't do it yourself, just go to a professional, you know. Go to a professional and have them do it. So we're gonna have more videos coming up too. You know, I've been missing y'all. And like I said, we're gonna have some more videos. Me and my girls came up with a good idea to start off with. Start a little trend going on as far as supporting one another. Because I did see, I'm not gonna give it away. I'm just gonna share it in another video. But me and my girls came up with a nice little idea that we hope that's gonna trend throughout YouTube. So that's it for the video. Our eyebrow tutorial for teenagers. And it is not only for teenagers, but this is a teenage girl. So I want to share that with the teenagers. You know, you might have a daughter that has a unibrow. And some of you might not want to, you know, arch the eyebrow, but just remove the hair in the middle. It's not hard. Just rub a little of that lotion in between. Take this razor, carefully scrape it across the hair. Now, don't cut the baby. Now, don't cut the baby. Because I don't want y'all be messaging me, oh, my baby got cut. No, boo-boo. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, take her somewhere. You know, my daughters are teenagers, and you know I feel it. I'm just like I was a teenager once. I didn't want my eyebrows to be woofing, but I did though, cause my mom ain't know nothing about that. She ain't care, child. She ain't care. But the reason why I do it really is because my daughters, they have real thick eyebrows like their dad. I wish I had a picture that I can post on here of him with his eyebrows. And I love his eyebrows. They're very beautiful. But for girls, you know, they don't want that extra hair in between. You know, so not my girls anyway. So that's the eyebrows. And she just had this one piece of hair that's like right there that's just getting on my nerve. So I'm going to take care of that. But you pretty much get the idea of what I do with my babies. So, alright, I hope y'all like that. Deuces. If I can ever press stop.